was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. And now Angle saying,
uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Legendary submission, the figure four leg lock. And this
desperately swinging wildly, able to break the leg lock.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from a classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM. And now Punk on the defensive. Can he stop this from being cinched in? Submission locked in, wrenching at the leg.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure back.
Gotta find an escape. There it was.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. And way long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love.
Oof!
A bit of hot dogging from Kurt here.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Finally became aware of the count and gets back into the ring.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Northern Lights! And again, stipulation for this match is this. Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Time to go to school. Figure four leg lock. CM Punk on the verge of some desperately swinging wildly, able to break the leg lock.
Exploder suplex. Smart strategy by him. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, is like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
For Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time. And just check out the face of Angle after that.
Into a bulldog!
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission.
Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself from the ropes. And as this match drags on, all that damage is only going to make it harder to fight out of a submission hold.
Ooh, great anticipation. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame career.
There would be nothing for CM Punk to apologize for tonight. He would just be ending all of Kurt's built-up pain.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise here.
Uh-oh, way too
Diving moonsault! Strong counter from Punk.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
And with that move,
looking to twist and tear every sinew with this ankle lock.
Just locked onto the ankle.
All of those small bones and tendons being crushed and mangled. Taps out from the excruciating pain.